Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to be adding pockets to our Christmas files. Okay. I think that's enough glue. Getting right to it. I got company coming over for our Christmas Eve dinner. We're putting a snowflake on that one. I'm going to set that aside, move that one in. And we're going to put our mouse stamp with our pocket we made on this one. There we go. Right, and our mice are going here. Let me look. Yeah, I can sew that in. I still need a pocket over there. Lots of them still need pockets. Lots of them. So we don't need no more glue. I'm gonna put that right in the middle. Right there. Set that aside. I got lots of room on my table. See? I had to clear it off. I still gotta clear it off for everybody coming over. So I'm gonna set that over there. Make sure it's right where I want it. Until it gets tacky. Alright, what are we doing in here? What was I thinking? I was thinking about putting the door we made in here, and then the mason jar here. Is that right? Yeah. Because the bows. Or maybe I should put the bows in here. Just a little pocket there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to mix it up so there's not so much bows. I wanted to put something on here. Alright, let's do the other side. I forgot that. I've been touching up the house, you know, dusting and that. So when everybody comes. And I forgot all about that because my mind's been everywhere else because everybody's coming over for Christmas Eve dinner, and I'm excited about that. Right, we're gonna put this one right here, and that's definitely gonna need something on it. So I'm gonna set that there. Pause you a minute. All right, I just had to adjust everything. I'm gonna put this right here, this ribbon, right along this. Like that. I think that's the only thing that's needed. Probably should have checked, huh? I probably should have checked. Let me see. I still don't know. I need to put something here, and I don't know what I'm putting here. And this is basically done. And the bow fell off. Yeah. So I'm going to set that aside and bring in this. And set something on this so it don't move. I just have this here because this is going to be tucked in, and this is the one who made, remember, she's going to color it in herself. So I'm going to put that over here, and then I wanted to put this along here. So open this up. This one is done there and done there. Cool. So many pocket files, I can't remember what's what. Alright, so we're gonna get this tacky. Can I sew that in? Yeah, I could too. But I don't want it to make a mess. I'd do the wraparound stitch like this on that. And of course, I got glue on it. And that's moving. I can get out that later. I'm gonna wait for this to get tacky. I'm gonna set this aside. before I set something on, I'm gonna let it get tacky so it don't ooze out. Then we got another one here. Here, let's do this again. See, oh, and I went around this with white all the way around, okay, because I thought it'd look better to match this, okay, and that's gonna fit in there perfectly, I think. No, maybe I have to bring this one up, put it on top. It's okay if we do. I'm just doing the top on this one, but I want to make sure this is aligned over here, and it's got, I'm glad I put a lot of glue on there. All right, and then we'll set this one aside to get tacky. Fix our snowball. And it's really glued down, it's all right there. Just hoping that's hiding that line right here. I think it's good. That one's not hid though right there. All right. Gotta move this stuff. This in. This one. All we're doing. This one's done everywhere else. All we're doing is gluing this little mitten. I think I got this, I don't even know where I got this. I think it only came with 2 in each one, or 4. I might have got this at Dollar Tree, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Beautiful beans. This one's easy peasy. I'm gonna move this over so it's not on the fold. Put him right there. He could be peeking out and he could be peeking out, but you got a full view here. Okay? Can you see the whole thing? I can't tell because I can never see above the top. Yep, you can see it. Okay. There's a full view of that one. But that one was easy. And then we're gonna set this aside. And this one, I want to do a pocket with this wrapped around it, but I haven't figured out what yet. So let's put that aside. And we're going to, I forgot to take the wire out, but we're going to put the cardinals down on these white and red poinsettias. I think it looks really nice there. Now I'm thinking I should have glued that on something to make it stronger, and that's what I'm going to do. Hang on. Okay, beautiful beings, I want to show you what I do. I got a piece of cardboard here, right? I'm going to glue this on to this so she can have 2 pockets, one underneath and one here. So I'm going to sew it here, here, and here, okay? But I want to show you this. And all she'll see, she'll just see this red. This isn't enough where she shouldn't see it, okay? But I took this cardboard, I measured it here to here, okay? And then I flipped it over to make sure it was cut and you wouldn't see it on this side. Okay, I'm gonna go sew it, and then we're gonna glue it in. Forgot to tell you. I just wanted to make sure so you know. Okay. Hey, beautiful beings. It's all sewed down. Okay. Yeah, I used a piece I already used. It's just straight stitch, zigzag around it. Straight stitch. Okay, now we're gonna glue that down. And the reason I couldn't sew that because of this. I would have sewed that in. I would have went over this and it just would have looked crappy, so I didn't do it. That was gonna drip. So we're not gonna put this on the fold. Put it in like this. I'm gonna close it, see how it looks on the other side. Okay, it's fine. That one's done. now we're gonna move on to this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna decorate this, but I want to do the back. So I want to make sure I got the top. Santa boots are down here, so I know it's going the right way. Now I'm all paranoid. I'm checking everything, but I'm not sure how I want this. I got some of our stamps we did, and I got Santa, and I got this embellishment. So I want something like, maybe we should open it. I think we should open it. I need one more thing to put in here, and I don't know yet what I'm gonna put in here, but we got our little letter to Santa in here from Kathy, and then we got a tag that she can write on the back. I don't even know if that's gonna work. I just wanted to flatter. That's something to sit on here. But I want it in the middle, make sure it's going the right way. I'm really paranoid about that now. I don't want nothing else backwards. But you could put this here, there, put Santa here, just for you here, and from Santa under here maybe. And then I got this. I glued that on. Another little stamp we made. Okay? Remember the little candy cane, heart-shaped? And I want this hanging from something. Maybe, I don't know. But I know I want that there, so I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to glue that down. This is just a little embellishment I made with scraps. I sewed these in. Well, let me show you. I had a scrap piece of fabric, and then I put this across, sewed 3 stitches by hand. This is before I had a sewing machine. Well, I would have done it without the sewing machine anyway. And then I stitched a button in, and then I stitched just a little bead in, okay? That's all I did, right? Maybe we should just do this. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, beautiful beings. Boy, that's a lot of glue for a tiny thing, huh? We'll just have that like that. That's good though. I put that much glue because it's kind of wonky. Because that isn't gonna lay flat. Right. And I think I'm pretty much done. Okay, beautiful beings, I got the cardstock all glued down. I'm going to trim the edges. Now I'm going to take flamingo red and put it around the edges. And I'm just going to do a little bit for those who haven't seen me do this. Like that, just to cover where they come together. I'm going to go all the way around so some shows on the front too, so it makes the little berries pop. Okay? When this is dry, I'll be back. Okay, I've had issues with this, and I couldn't do it on camera because I had to get in there and make sure it was straight. This wasn't here before, but when I sewed this in, it was too close to the fold. And I know, I've told you quands of times, but I thought I was away from the fold, but I guess I wasn't, and it screwed it all up. And now it won't even like close right, but that's okay because it don't need to close all the way because I'll just put 2 pockets in it, and it should line up. See, there's a fold on that, so when I go through that, I'll just have to remember this pocket file, so when I sew it in, it should be good and still get it away from the fold. But anyway, I went in there because I had to rip this whole thing up. I went in there with Mod Podge and glued this down. And then I went in here, trying not to rip this part, and put a little tiny bit of Mod Podge in there to get that to glue down. I just had a heck of a time. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide that on this side. So I'm just putting green here to hide that. And plus it brings out the green. Okay. And then I got a special treat for you. We're gonna put this in here. This. And this is me and Kathy. Kathy's going over here. And I'm gonna go over here. And it's gonna look like this. I might as well glue them down now so I can glue this in. But this is me, Denise, and this is Kathy, the one I'm making the Christmas journal for, or Christmas photo album for, okay? All right, so let's glue us in on that. Paint's dry from our pocket. I think I'm gonna glue me down and have Kathy's arm over mine. That's what I'm gonna do, but I gotta make sure this is way down here so they fit, and I gotta make sure our elbows are in. If that makes any sense. You don't need to watch me glue. Right, so let's put me down, my sweater, all the way down to the bottom, and elbow in, and make sure I'm straight, like this. And I called Kathy. I think she figured out I'm making a journal for her because she said she watched some of my Christmas ones. So hopefully, if she figured it out, she figured it out. If she didn't, she didn't. And she's gonna go all the way down, elbow in, right there. And I probably should have used Mod Podge, but this will hold it down. And this is thicker cardstock. These are made out of thicker paper, whatever they used. So there won't be no lines from this, because remember in that one video I had the magazine gift pockets we made? I showed the difference. But this is way thicker, so they shouldn't show up. And I was thinking about going arm in arm. I even cut this out. I hope I did that good where you can't tell. You can't. I cut this out and put it in there, and it made her up. It made her lift up, and she was higher, and her head was off the thing, so that did not work. Just so you know that. It did not work. And it made her look taller, too. It made her look taller than me, and we're the same height. We're the same height. I just copied it on my printer for my photo. And this one I should have bent because it's not, both of them aren't wanting to stay down. Either one. My head's kind of crooked, isn't it? I'm gonna have to set something on this to dry or something. And my chin's not staying down. But here we are. Close up. There's Kathy, and that's Denise, me. Okay? Alright, I'll be back when they're dry. Okay, beautiful beings. I forgot to cut this off. So we're gonna trim this. Now I have the issue of this and this showing, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Trim this off. Where's my lighter? There it is. So we're gonna have to do this on this real quick. And then down here on both of these. This pocket is huge, and I know it looks funny on here, but this is the only thing I have that it fits on that's left. It don't have a pocket that's long enough for it to fit. And it's not on the fold. But before I do that, I want to do this because I'm just going to be very careful and not put a hole in me and Kathy's head. Okay, get the middle, and I just want a little indent there, like that. And then I'm going to, of course, have to go over it with the paint. And then after that dries, we're going to glue me and Kathy into her pocket file. Okay? I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings. I'm gonna wrap this around. I had white raffia and it was really thick. I wanted to do that, but I don't know where it is. So all I'm gonna do is put glue on the back. There we go. I'm gonna let that dry, only because of that. I don't want it gluing to our pocket file on the top, just the bottom. So I'm gonna let that sit, then I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings. Here they are, all done. Close up, glued in. I hope everyone is warm because it is like freezing here in Pennsylvania. It's like 4 degrees, minus 4 degrees out. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My family came and left. I just glued this down. Okay, it's all glued down and it's right there. She can tuck whatever she wants in here, okay? And then there's the door on the back. Okay. And I'm not going to sew them because I put that down too low. If I sew it, it's going to ruin that right there. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. She tuck here, and then she has a tuck over here. Okay? But I hope everyone is safe and warm. And all we did on this one is glue that down to hide that. Okay. We got this one. And I just glued that down in the snow. Little snow pom-poms. And then, of course, the card we made her. She can color in herself. Okay. Got this one. There'll be a tuck just on this side. But she'll be able to fit a whole bunch of stuff in there. And right here, I'm just leaving that so she has a place to write. So if you see something that you think it might need something, I leave it blank so they can, like if she wants to write something here, she can do whatever she wants there. Okay. Get a close up of that. Santa and his reindeer. And then the pom-pom snow. I didn't do anything else to this. And then our little glove. I had to put that tag behind it. That's what that looks like close up. And of course, our ribbon. I should have got it here. She's been doing this the whole time. She has a tuck there. And she has a tuck there. So she has 2 tucks. This isn't long enough here. She has another pocket there, side pocket. Okay, so she can put stuff in there, and she can put stuff in there, in the back, and in the front. So that makes it 2 pockets for her. And that. Okay. Close up of the cardinals. Very pretty cardinals. And this thing, I'm sorry to say, Elena's tacky glue did not work. I was sitting there and I'm checking it, and all of a sudden this went bloop and popped up, and then I'm like, no. I went like that, he popped up, I went like that, everything popped up. And then after I figured out, I got Gorilla Glue. Right here, super glue. Because the other glue, super glue, it comes out too fast and makes a mess, and I'm not even gonna monkey with that. But I had to stick a stick. I had to take this off with pliers and stick a piece of wood stick in there to get it out, because it wouldn't come up, because it's getting, I don't know, because it wouldn't come out the top because it's almost empty and it was taking forever. And I didn't want to wait. See, it's not even moving. I got it tipped and it's not even moving down. It's just sitting there. So I had to scoop it out, and then I had to very carefully lift these and put it under there so I didn't make a mess under every single thing. But it worked. And then over here, I was taking a lighter, and because this was fraying, and I forgot to do that on that before I sewed it down, and I did that, and this burnt over here. So I found a piece of scrap, and I glued that down. So it's all good now, okay? It's all good. And that's what it looks like. I'll give you a close-up. But it was like, are you kidding me? And it seems like right there, see, it's still wet, and it's been like 20 minutes. And see the string, like you get with a glue gun? It's just, I don't know. I don't even want to touch it because I don't want to ruin it. I'm just going to let it go. But there's a close-up of it. I can't even talk straight. I don't know it. I must have burnt that when I did the lighter. I'm glad that didn't burn. But unless you're holding it like this, like I am, I mean, you're not going to notice. It's cute. I didn't ruin it. I was afraid I ruined it, and I was going to have to make a total another one. I didn't have to. So we're good. Okay, beautiful beings. Oh, wait. I got one more. This one. With a snowflake. Okay. And then me and Kathy. Big, huge pocket file. She'll be able to fit lots of stuff in this. Lots and lots of stuff. Might even be able to fit this in it. And then stick it out, but that'd be okay. Maybe. I don't know. I was gonna, and I just went ahead and glued it down. Because I figured while I was waiting for the Gorilla Glue to dry, might as well. But I gotta figure out where this is even going. I don't even know where that's going, because I don't know. I have no idea in the journal. But it would fit there, and then she could move it. But that is kind of bulky, so I don't know. Okay, beautiful beings. Did you want a close-up? I don't know. Of this, the sweaters. Okay, beautiful beings. Stay warm, stay safe, and have a wonderful everything.